Aries, welcome to my channel, Towers Tarot. And today we'll be doing a read for you guys, general read for you guys. I already pre-shuffled the cards. And this is the first row. This is your present. This is what's going on in your present right now. And I'm in my Halloween spirit, so don't mind me too much. Starting off with the Knight of Wands. There's something that, you're working towards passionately. There's something that you're moving towards very passionately towards. But there's somewhere that you're stuck with the Knight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, is like you're moving towards, you're overworking yourself, but you're not seeing the results. You're not seeing either the money coming in, or it's just like you're feeling like all your hard work is going towards nothing. All right. And from the Seven of Cups is you're looking at all your options. You're looking at all your options. You're wondering, what can I do to speed this up? With the Eight of Wands right here, you're trying to rush something that you need to take your time, man, because there's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you're not visualizing. And with the Judgment card is you're not being judged. You're not judging anybody. You're being hard on yourself. You're judging yourself. You're like, how come I'm not getting this done? How come I'm not pushing quicker enough to get to where I need to be at in life? And I know Aries, you guys have like a very, not all, but you guys could be very hot-headed, very tempered, and have zero patience. And as a Scorpio, I'm pretty much the same way. We're ruled by the same planet, by Mars. And you're looking for that big ticket, right? You feel like you've been doing some work passionately for a long time, but you're not seeing the income. You're not seeing the residual money coming in as the work that you're putting out, because it's coming in very slowly. The outcome is that you're trying to get to this Ten of Pentacles right here. You're trying to be in a more stable position, and you're wondering if you're in the right field, if you chose the right career for this job or this career that you're very passionate about. But it's just like you're being too hard on yourself. And then depending on how the time that you've been there, if it's only like within 2 years, that's still too young to try to be where you want to be at in that career, in that path. This could be a business that you guys started too. Majority of times that when people are passionate is either doing their own business, or this is like a big company. All right, this is like a big company. You could be working in Microsoft and you're feeling like all your hard work is going unnoticed, but it's getting noticed, but you just have to be patient. And for Aries, I know that's extremely hard. Consider it like almost like the tortoise versus the hare. Okay, I know you guys want to be that hare. You just want to go boom and try to hit that finish line, but you're getting distracted off the little things that you're really not supposed to be distracted about. Keep it slow and steady, like the turtle. Keep it slow and steady. Do what you're supposed to do, all right? Because then you're going to eventually cross that finish line. Rushing isn't going to get you to that financially abundance that you're looking for. So sometimes you just take a deep breath, reevaluate what your goal is, right? See the steps that you have to take to get there, and take the steps one step at a time. There's nothing wrong with taking things one step at a time. And then once you're not really focusing on time, it's gonna go by so quickly with the Eight of Wands, and you're gonna be where you want it in life with the Ten of Pentacles. You're not going to have no burdens of finances, or have to worry about the bills or the rent or anything of that matter. Stay focused. Stay passionate the way you are, but just understand you're going to have to take your time. And it's going to start off slow, but eventually, don't be too hard on yourself. It is going to pick up. It is going to pick up. So don't worry about that too much, guys. Don't worry about that too much. Let's see what's going on in your future, all right? Let's see what happens if being patient helps you out in the future or not. Or you might have something else coming in the future. Let's see. Guardian angels, let's get the future read for Aries. What's going on with Aries in the future? What's going on with Aries in the future? What's going on with Aries in the future? Let's see. What do we got for Aries? What's coming up for Aries? So far, your present is not bad, guys. You just need to focus on the key things you need to focus on, and just not pay too much mind to it. Not pay too much heart to it, because it's only gonna. Okay, we got the Emperor. That's your sign right here, Aries. We got the Emperor. We got the Four of Pentacles. You know, starting off there. In the future, you guys are going to be a little bit tight situation with your money. Okay, you're either going to be watching how you spend your money. You're either going to be saving money. All right, there's something you're saving towards, or you're not being spendful at all. So that's a good sign. All right, there's a big goal that you're trying to accomplish. You want to get to this Emperor position, especially that this is your card, this is your energy. You're trying to get to a position where you're established in life, okay? If you have your own business, you're trying to get to a point where you want to hire employees for your business so that you don't have to work so hard, so you don't have to do all this work. You're going to train, you're going to teach them what to do so that you could get to do all the things you want to do in your life. Spend time with your family, maybe create a family, start off with kids. Let's see what else is going on in the future for Aries. All right. We got the Hermit mode. Nine of Swords. You're getting in your head, Aries. You got the Hangman. There's a lot of stalling that's going on in the future. One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. All right, that one wants to come out. All right. With the Hermit mode, you could be stuck like behind a computer screen doing a lot of research, but you're also keeping a lot of time to yourself. Right now, I don't see that. If you have a family, you might not have a family, you might not have kids, and you're putting a lot of your focus and attention towards this business where there's nothing wrong with it. You're doing a lot of research, but you're also spending a lot of time to yourself. You're trying to figure out, how do I grow this business? How do I make this work? How am I supposed to succeed? And one of the things how you do it is, like we said before here, taking your time with it. Stop rushing. Because what's going to happen is you can get caught up in your head with this Nine of Swords energy. And you don't want to get caught up in that dark place. Guys, you don't rush nothing in life. If you're going to take some advice from me, don't rush it. When you rush it, you're only going to get more problems, more issues. You want quality when it comes to your business, when your job, whatever it is that you're doing with yourself. And it's going to leave you in a hangman position. You're going to be in limbo. You're going to be over here, which is a good thing, because now you're trying to think outside the box, okay? Because if the way that you're thinking here before is not suiting you, you're trying to look at it from a different perspective, like a different way. And that's perfect. Look at it a different angle. Look at it from a third party view. Maybe get someone else to give you some advice. And that's what I see right here with the two of Wands. You see, like, you're going to be doing some traveling. You could be going to one of those business courses. You could be traveling within the country, maybe outside the country, but you're going to be doing some traveling to get further educated for your business. So you're going to go looking for an outside source, because maybe the people that you were paying online, they were taking too long. They weren't getting to you on time, and you pay these people money. And you're like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. You know, I'm going to take actions. I'm going to go to a live course somewhere. And this is going to require you to do some traveling, which is good. Okay. You're looking at all your options. This is something I love about you, Aries, is that you guys are consistent. When you're passionate about something, you are consistent and you're not gonna stop, okay? And you're not gonna slow down neither. Even though you might need to. In this case, which you did, which I'm happy you did, and it gave you that idea that you probably did some research online. And you seen that this person that you're probably going to get some education for your business, they're in high demand. They got a good resume. So you're gonna go see somebody, maybe take a course to get your business rolling the way you want to at your speed. This is not a bad read, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you guys to see what comes out, to see what does Aries need to do. This is a straight career read right here. I don't see love here anywhere. It's not to say you guys can have somebody, you don't. It doesn't matter. This is straight career. Let's get an oracle card for the sign Aries. Let's get an oracle card for the sign Aries. Let's get an oracle card for what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Here we go. Okay, quiet moments. Seek patience in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. Remember I was talking about being patient, taking your time? Seek patience in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. And on the other side is, here's what's unsaid. Tune into the silent for truth, what words cannot express. Listen deeply. Okay, so if you're going to go and you're going to get advice from this second party, third party, and you're going to see if he has a group of people, it's over 10 people, over 20 people, be sure to take down notes of what this business person has to say. Take down notes and listen to the key factors. If he's saying, you tackle one thing at a time with this business, then you tackle that one thing at a time. Don't try to do everything in once. Take it one step at a time and see where it brings you. But quiet moments, guys, it's saying you have to be patient along the process, along this journey. And then once you get it, you'll be here, guys. You'll be here, right here, the Emperor. You'll have those 10 of Pentacles. Put in the work. You're going to put in the work now. You're going to see all that glory in the future. All right, Aries, that was your read. Have a good one.